not necessarily trying to be overly precise, but just highlighting. And we're just kind of putting product on so the powders have something to stick to. So yeah, you don't have to be like overly careful at this point. I do want to do like a tie-dye type of look, so I'm gonna start with, I want to do it a little less blue, so I'm gonna do more on the purple side. Also gonna try to keep it a little bit further up. Just starting to add some tones, and we're just gonna slowly build it up. And maybe we'll take some blue. Put it a little further up. Just to add more shades. We're trying to fill in the flesh tones. So we're just gonna build up the colors. And it's better to use multiple tones because it will make it look more realistic when you're finished. And I'm gonna take some greens. It's gonna be similar to yesterday, but we're gonna build on it. Just lightly going in with the green. The lighting isn't great, but it's okay. Also gonna go in with a bit of a denser brush. I think I'm gonna go in with some of this yellow. It's got lots of excess on it, so I don't want to mix it with any of the blue fallout. And we're gonna start kind of stamping that around the face. It's gonna look dark for a little bit, but we're gonna do highlights after. I'm just gonna start buffing this in. The work work we did just now just helps the transition, and we're going to go over the contour again. But I like to work in layers. It takes some time, but it's kind of relaxing and fun, so. And it's not that like a complicated look, so. Not a bad start. Looks natural-ish. Just gonna deepen the contours again. I'm gonna take this brush, start really going in on the nose. Not to change the shape of my nose, but just to create more depth. I'm just gonna follow a natural line. And again, we're working in a lot of layers, so it doesn't really have to be perfect, because we're gonna be doing a lot of blending out. And we'll do that on the forehead as well. And we are gonna go down to the neck eventually. I just don't know what I want to do yet, so I'm just gonna leave it kind of blank. And taking more blue. And then blending it out. The blue helps warm the face a little bit. Hey, thanks for joining. So we're just going to put a little bit more, because I want it to be more on the vibrant side. And then we'll blend more. I do want to put some blush on. We're doing some fairy-ish makeup. And yeah, I think I'll put a little bit more yellow and then going with the pink. And these colors I'm stamping because I want them to be more pigmented. Yeah. Okay. I'm going to go in with a very magenta pink. I'm going to put it about here. And I'm going to stamp it because I want to maintain the pigment. And then I'm just going to buff it into the cheek. Mostly into the contour, but also up the temple a little bit. Something like that. I'm just going to do the same on the other side. And again, because I want to maintain a lot of pigment, I'm just buffering it out. Something like that. Also going to put a little bit on my chin. A little by the contour. I will also go in on the nose with the pink. Wonder if this will help. Is that better? Maybe a bit. Well, just doing it like this, it's nicer. Adding pink. And then we're going to go over where we added the purple with some pink. Then we'll just kind of buff it out. And then I'll also put some of the pink up here, just to kind of blend in the shade a bit better. And then with the little fluffy brush, I'm just gonna like really apply it carefully. Something like that. And we're gonna start with the eyes now. And then we'll highlight the skin again, and then it should be kind of done. Just debating what type of eye look to do with this. think I'm gonna do a darker liner, pink on the bottom, and then maybe just a really light glitter, kind of blending in. We'll see how that looks to start, maybe. I'm gonna be kind of messy with it. Mostly using the dark purple mixed with a little bit of black. And then we're just gonna make a shape. And then blend it out. May even pull it up like here. Definitely already gives the eye a bit of dimension. So I like that. Just do a little bit more. I actually think I like the grungier eye better. So I'm gonna change the other eye to match. Definitely being a little aggressive with the shape. I think it's gonna look good all together. And I think I'm just gonna take my finger and kind of try to coat the lower lash line. I think I'm definitely gonna make the lashes match the magenta. Looks nice with my eyes right now. So and now I'm gonna take the brush and just lightly blend them together, kind of upward. The light doesn't really help. Okay, that's not too bad actually. I think I'm gonna do I don't know what color to do for like the glitter here. maybe just like a silver. It was kind of basic, but we can give that a try and then do a different shade if we don't like it. I'm going to really carve a shape with it and then pull it up into the black. Actually, that's kind of a nice color. And then I'm just going to kind of tap it into the black and kind of have it transition away. And then definitely putting a lot on the bottom. Kind of pulling it in. Okay. And then I'm also going to use that for like a little bit of highlight. I'm going to even put that under the brow bone because it kind of contrasts against the yellow. So it's actually quite a nice highlight. Put that under here too. I'm going to add a little bit of yellow to the one right on the cheekbone. Debating if we should do pink brows with this or if the neutral brow is okay. And no, it's okay, we can fix it. And definitely pink mascara today. I'm annoyed about the pink splotch. It's not great. But so let that sit for a second, and then we'll kind of flake it away and remove the pink from under. We can do the mascara for now though. I'll show you guys, you can do pink mascara with just black mascara and an eyeshadow. So that's what we're gonna do. Just gonna do a few coats because I want a very thick lash and I don't want to use false lashes today. And I haven't for like a year, so. Just getting a few layers in. So it's like one coat, and we'll probably do one more. So I'm gonna work more quickly because I want the mascara to still be wet when I do this next step. So I'm making sure each lash has like quite a good coating. Oops, and I forgot one step. We are also going to take some white powder because we don't want the fallout to ruin the makeup. So we're actually gonna put a pretty decent coat of white powder. We'll probably do the highlight again. I kind of skipped this step. And then we're gonna take any eyeshadow you want. You can just blink through and you'll have colored mascara. And you can see the powder just catches the little bit of fallout. Something like that. We'll just quickly set the other eye, do that, and then we'll do the final touches, and it should be kind of done. I don't know what else I'd add. It feels like we're missing something, but I don't know. Okay, let's try that. Oh. New coat of mascara. Okay, the lashes are wet so they can pick up more powder. And we're just gonna blink through. Okay. And then we're gonna take a little bit of powder on the brush just so we kind of are more likely to brush it away and not pull it. Just gonna flick the product. Do this thing over here. Definitely messed up the forehead a bit. I think we're just gonna do some white foundation over it and then set that. Yeah, I think that's the best plan forward. It's not bad. I'm just gonna get a makeup wipe. I have too many pigmented products. Oh, thanks so much. Yeah, I need to fix this. It's a little bit too dark, but it's like a fun look. Thank you. And I'm actually gonna mix a little bit of the blue glitter in here and use it like kind of a highlight. Maybe that's too blue actually. Never mind, that didn't really do what I wanted it to. We are gonna stick with this with a touch of yellow. And we're not gonna do much. We're just going to tap it. And then we'll blend it out with our hand. We're just kind of correcting the tone because it got a little bit too warm. I don't know if you can see that difference. Okay, probably good for the skin. It's not gonna be perfect. It looks good though. And we'll do some lipstick now. So I think the face is pretty good. We'll use a setting spray, but I think I don't want to overdo it today. I was going to do the chest, but now I'm not really sure. Maybe I should just do a quick one so it blends with the look. But I'm not going to do like the full moment. So we're just going to use purple here, just in like that little triangle. Pulling it upward and then going a little bit under the collarbone. And then down the neck to the jaw. See, that already kind of gives a sea creature vibe without really needing like too much effort. Something like that. I don't know if you can see that. It's pretty easy. Just add that definition, and then we'll just go in with some blue, kind of like we did up top, just for more shape and color, being very messy with this one. And then we'll add that yellowy green to the top, like where the highlight is, just to get the tones to match. Again, it's not really like the focus of the look. It's just so in the photos my neck doesn't look like crazy normal. And we'll add a little bit of pink just for the vibe of it. Maybe something like that. I don't know if you can see. It kind of gives sea creature. And then I may do a little bit more blush because I like blush. And then we'll do the lipstick. Okay, so I'm going to use my fluffy brush because I don't want too many harsh lines. Going in with the dark purple, I'm going to push the brush together just for the shape. And then we're going to take the excess off and then just blend that out. Take some of the blue, throw it roughly in the same area. Then I'm going to take the green and then I'll take the yellow. I'm going to go up the Cupid's bow and kind of put it in the center. And I'll actually just to blend it in. And then I'm going to take some of the pink and just add it to here and there. And then we're going to blend it out a lot because I just want the tone of it. Because that matches the rest of the face. Okay, that's not bad. Add a little bit of the glitter too. Okay, so I hate having pink because I always forget I have it. Just adding that silver glitter. It's kind of messy, it doesn't really matter. It's just like, adds a little bit. And then we'll do that up here. And I'll upload the good pictures later of this look. This is the tutorial. And again, not the best lighting, but Maybe I want to add a few freckles, but other than that, I think the look is done. I don't want to overdo it, but I do think I want to add a few freckles. So I'm gonna use a little bit of the dark purple actually. Just some eyeshadow on a wet brush. If you add freckles, it looks more natural because it's like you can't be wearing foundation because your moles are showing. And you can shape your face with them, so they're quite nice. I think that's maybe good. Maybe like, okay, I think that's good. Thanks for joining. I'll upload the pictures soon. Check out my Instagram if you want like the actual photos. Otherwise, it's usually live stream tutorials and short videos. But yeah, let me know what you think. I think kind of gives fairy. I don't know. Thank you.